his bills that he's trying to get through that has a lot of green technology, like his Build Back Better plan. Like they're just getting ripped apart.
Oh yeah, I know. It's
so even if he wants to like commit to really big changes, his bills are going to get ripped apart in Congress like they currently are. I mean, he'll make some progress on it, but like I'm pretty sure China and Russia are looking at it, and they're probably just laughing at him, saying like, "You can't even get what you want through."
yeah, nah. Okay, honestly, just on a side note, fuck cinema and fuck Manchin. It's like, at this point, it's like we could do more, but they're gonna stand there and say, "But we got to do less."
Yeah.
During a goddamn pandemic, it's like, but we should just do less.
Like they're the most. I mean, they're at least with Manchin, he is in a very Republican state, so it's like
better than the alternative.
I mean, it's like you're right on the edge of like somebody who is like 2 steps away from being Republican and an actual Republican, which I guess at least Joe Manchin won't jack off QAnon. Like, I mean, that'll set him apart, but still, like, have you ever seen his fucking campaign ads? Do you think we can play the campaign ads on here?
Yeah, let's play.
Oh my god, that was a great campaign. Oh fuck, fucking Joe Manchin.
I want to play the market campaign.
He campaigns like a Republican.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you ever
I'm
seen
Joe
this one?
Manchin. I approve this ad because I'll always defend West Virginia. As your senator, I'll protect our
I
Second
mean,
Amendment
he's
rights.
like
That's
one
why
look
the
away
NRA
from being a
endorsed me.
Republican.
I'll take on Washington and this administration to get the federal government off of our backs and out of our...
This is a Democrat.
What if he shoots? What if he just shoots a big ass can with socialism on this?
No, I think he shoots a fucking. He shoots something. I think. He shoots.
I'll cut federal spending.
Shot my heart.
And I'll repeal the bad parts of Obamacare.
You see, but here's the part where he's different, right? He says, "I'll repeal the bad parts of Obamacare." So he's like, just a few steps away from being a Republican. If it was Republicans, they would have just said, "We're destroying Obamacare." But he's like, "We'll repeal the bad parts."
Obamacare?
The bad part's the part where it saves you, Daniel.
The part where
and
your sick ass gets on it, even with pre-existing conditions, that gotta go. Yo, what's he taking aim at? I want to see what he's shooting.
Yeah, I think he's
I'll
shooting
take
like.
dead aim at the cap and trade bill.
Yeah, just fucking shit. Then.
Because it's bad for West Virginia.
If I remember, this campaign ad is during an off-season election, like a midterm. But yeah, no, like, I mean, if you didn't know, you'd pretty much think that was a Republican.
I'm Joe Manchin.
Go to the next one. I want
approve
more
this
Joe
ad.
Manchin or ads.
Freedom.
West Virginians are proud, tough, and determined. We're hardworking people, trying to live good lives with dignity. If we can create more opportunity here, more of our young people will stay to raise their families too. The official seal of West Virginia says mountaineers are always free. Our people must be free of opiates, and they should be free from worrying about whether their pre-existing conditions are covered or not. Our children need to be put on an early career path while in school, so they're ready for
the bad
You see, but he wants to kill the bad parts.
Fucking bad parts.
And the thing is, like, if you want to stop people being on opiates, like, I could see a bad part of Obamacare is the fact that you have to pay even if you're not on it. I remember that being like a very contentious part.
Wasn't that just because you needed that to like actually pay for Obamacare though?
I mean, that was the thing, right? Like they didn't raise enough money to pay for it. Like the system was based on if everybody was paying money.
Yeah.
So like if you didn't even want Obamacare, you would pay like a lesser amount than somebody who was on Obamacare, but you still have to pay. But that aside, if you want somebody to get off of opiates, I'm pretty sure they're going to need some sort of medical infrastructure to help them with that. But but you see, Dan, he doesn't want to destroy it.
At least he didn't shoot a can that said socialism on it.
Yeah, this one's a bit more passive. This one's a bit more like on the middle.
Jobs when they graduate.
Fence rider.
Now that's the kind of freedom I'm for.
He is writing something.
I know how good we are, and I believe in you more than you believe in yourself. I'll always do everything I can to make our beautiful state even better. I'm Joe Manchin, and I approve this message.
No
because for me,
okay.
all roads lead to West Virginia.
Do they though, man? Like, do they? Like, come on. Like, this... Do they, though? Like, what kind of shithole road?
Country road.
West Virginia towns were once filled with people and thriving...
You want to watch this one? Or you
God,
move on?
okay.
Jesus.
Disappeared.
businesses. But when the jobs left, so did the people. I'm trying to work with both sides in Washington to change that. But it is not easy. People here have been hurt by both political parties, and parts of the...
If you want, like, stuff to come back, you would need the infrastructure to, like, to do that, right? You want better roads, better systems for businesses to see it as profitable land.
One of the things that got cut, we'll get to this later, but one of the things that got cut was fucking childcare out of the Build Back Better plan. I'd imagine...
They cut out childcare?
Yes. A lot of these people, I'd imagine, a lot of these West Virginians would probably benefit from fucking childcare. Like,
yeah.
Like, you want them to raise kids in your state. And admittedly, you know, I like West Virginia has a history of, like, a lot of labor movement. Especially, I think the Battle of Blair Mountain took place there. The biggest uprising in American history.
Let's see if you're right.
Yeah.
Battle
of Blair Mountain.
Blair. West Virginia. Just to make sure, Joe Manchin's from West Virginia, right? Or is he from regular Virginia?
No, it's West Virginia. Wait, is it? Yeah, well, yeah, you should probably look it up.
Maybe he's just from the other side. No, yeah, West Virginia.
Yeah, Blair Mountain is in West Virginia.
Yeah,
right?
How far they've fallen from their Union roots.
Yeah, historically, these fuckers, like, the West Virginians, if you want to talk about, because, like, a lot of, like, people always talk about, you know, like, commie LARPing. If you want to talk about some real LARPing, these motherfuckers stood up to the federal government back during the Cold Wars.
That makes me sad, because I remember seeing this article before. Virginia ranked worst state for worker rights.
Damn,
And the thing is, they actually they fought tooth and nail in the Battle of Blair Mountain, literally getting bombed.
They got bombed by biplanes, and the U.S. Army brought in machine guns.
Yeah.
Like
they fucking slapped them down so hard, they became the worst fucking state.
Yeah, I've heard that you could go to Blair Mountain to this day, and you could still find shell casings. There's so many bullets fired on that hill. So you're talking about, like, real LARPing, like commie LARPing. This state did it. Like, this state full on had an uprising. That's some dope ass shit. I mean, not that I endorse it, but you know, just it is falling far. West Virginia, you falling far.
Yeah.
Country have no respect for regular people just trying to do the right thing. But if we can create opportunity, we can free people.
Okay, that last one.
Create opportunity.
No.
I was say, like, how can you take up the opportunity if you're taking care of your child?
Well, there's that, but no, I was just thinking, like, this looks like a farmer cult family.
Yeah.
I mean, like, look, man, I know they're white and blonde, okay, look, but, like...
Well, you have to be relatable to your voters.
Like, she's fucking her brother,
Jesus.
and they're like, yeah, no, this, I don't know, this is the church cult. They fuck in the church. They fucking sleep in the church.
Maybe she's a nice person. Maybe she doesn't burn people on a cross.
Nah, she just builds them in her backyard.
Oh god, yeah, she's the arts and crafts mom.
She's the arts and she's the clan mom.
Oh, Jesus. Do you want to continue?
Sure.
Great opportunity, we can free people of opiates, save lives, and create good-paying jobs here in West Virginia again.
Like
that's why I've created jobs and
like
skills training centers in West Virginia again.
Maybe there was some in the background. Is there any black people in the background?
No.
Holy
That's
shit.
the first black person during the entire commercial. That's amazing.
Well, you know, we're voters.
In West Virginia again.
Gotta be relatable.
That's why I've created jobs and skills training centers.
Oh, God.
To help those who've lost jobs, get new ones in different fields. I want to make things easier for people to live good lives and to support their families.
Hey,
and I'll never stop trying to make things better. Because West Virginia is my home and my family.
Hey,
I'm Joe Manchin,
and he hugged her. He hugged the second
because for me,
person of color.
I'm West Virginia.
Is that person a person of color? Maybe.
She might just be old, actually. Fuck.
I don't know.
I'll give
They left it
and my
ambiguous,
family.
so then, like,
I'm
it's
Joe
2
Manchin,
for 2.
and I approve this message
much
because for me, it's all about West Virginia.
I'm leader of the cult.
leader of the Virginians, the virgins.
We all heal people. We will take your family and touch them in caves.
Well, I hope you didn't get touched when Shanghai fucking locked you in Disneyland.